It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, the 19th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Temperatures trending down just a little bit over the next few days. In fact, by Saturday, we may actually be just a degree or two below normal. Unfortunately, all of that will be accompanied by some gusty winds and no chance of any precipitation, at least not anytime soon. Do we see any evidence of a pattern change coming our way? Well, we'll talk about all of that and everything else as we dive in and discuss. First, here's a look at the Almanac from yesterday. 103 degrees, the afternoon high, 75 the morning low, and that's above those normals of 95 and 70. And as we take a look outside right now at 7:10 a.m., we've got sunny sky in Phoenix, 77 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 40, relative humidity 25%. The winds are light and the barometer is steady. The upper air look, yes, there's a weak little area of low pressure moving through the region, and that's going to facilitate some gusty winds, especially tomorrow afternoon. We've got troughing over the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to help to suppress the upper heights here just a little bit further, so that will result in temperatures trending down a few more degrees by the time we get to tomorrow and Saturday. As we check the watch warning map out here across the Southwest, the big story, red flag warnings. Those are issued for low relative humidity, some gusty winds, and warm temperatures, and we'll have all of those ingredients coming together to continue high fire danger. In addition, we have some wind advisories as well. And further to the north, a little bit of a different story. Winter still holding on. We've got winter weather advisories and even some winter storm warnings over parts of Montana. The convective outlook for today, and once again, we've got that enhanced risk of severe storms. That's level 3 out of 5 for places like Waterloo, Iowa, up to Rochester, Minnesota, and La Crosse, Wisconsin. The standard slight risk for Des Moines and Minneapolis-St. Paul, as well as parts of southeast Missouri into portions of Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, and the Carolinas. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nothing. Region-wide, really not much to talk about because it's late May across the desert Southwest. And unfortunately, we don't see any major indications of precipitation around here. However, we could see a few wrinkles in the forecast. We'll talk about those right now as we get to the models. Have a look at it. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, and this is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've got troughing well to the north of the state and a rather vigorous cold upper low over parts of Montana up into Saskatchewan. That's why the snowflakes are flying up there. Meanwhile, around here, a weak low just to the south of us, and the pressure gradient beginning to tighten up here. So what it means for us down at the surface today, sunny, maybe some light breezes this afternoon. And temperatures down a degree or 3 from what we've seen in recent days, highs mid-90s to around 100. Tonight, clear sky, breezy, maybe even locally windy at times. And because we will see some more wind around, that's going to play some havoc with those overnight low temperatures. In the wind-sheltered areas, you could get down to the mid-60s, but for those of you that experience more breeziness or the typical warmer spots of the urban core, low to mid-70s are likely. And then tomorrow, sunny but windy. We'll see south wind in the morning, 8 to 15 miles per hour, but that will increase out of the southwest, 15 to 25 in the afternoon. Could see gusts as high as 35. And of course, we always have to watch out for patchy blowing dust, particularly out over the open deserts and those favored dust corridors. So be aware of that. And high temperatures tomorrow, again, maybe a degree or 2 lower than today. Here we go to Saturday. Temperatures trending down just a little bit further. In fact, the latest guidance is showing highs in the upper 80s to mid 90s here across the desert Southwest. So that's what we're going to go with for Phoenix, highs 90 to 94, but sunny sky and breezy conditions continue. On Sunday, mid to upper 90s are likely, sunny sky, and same thing Monday, mid to upper 90s with sunny skies. On Tuesday, we've got a trough now diving southward toward the southern plains states. And look at this, a little backdoor surface boundary sneaking in across parts of New Mexico and far eastern Arizona. And the GFS is even trying to paint in some isolated showers and thunderstorms over toward the White Mountains. Not really sure about that. I think it's still going to be too dry. I don't see much moisture seeping in here, but we will watch for this possibility. Even if that does occur, here in Phoenix, the consequence on our weather will be nil. Sunny sky, high temperatures somewhere in the mid-90s to around 100. As we go to Wednesday, ridging tries to build back in, so temperatures are going to climb once more back toward 100 to near 104. Let's go out to a week from today. This is Thursday, the 26th. We've got a wave to the east of us out over the Plain States, another trough lining up along the west coast. In between those, for us, it's a ridge, so that looks hot and dry. But then as we go to Friday, the 27th, the GFS has a negative tilt trough coming into the west. Unfortunately, it would appear that most of the dynamic support would stay just to the north of us. Yes, we are on the southern periphery of this, as is often the case this time of year. So the result would be windy conditions, maybe slightly cooler temperatures, but precipitation would be confined just to northern Arizona and points to the north, maybe some isolated showers and thunderstorms there. But then let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 28th. Pretty substantial trough now setting up here across the west. And if that's right, yes, we would be even cooler, breezy to locally windy conditions. But again, precipitation probably staying just to the north of us, but that's still a pretty good look. And that would result in temperatures below average to kick off the Memorial Day weekend. But if we take a look at the European at the same time, again, Saturday the 28th, it says, no, not really. It just shows a shallow trough here across the Pacific Northwest, and we would be under dry west to southwesterly flow. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix coming off of the European ensemble. This goes out through the 2nd of June. No real prospect for precipitation, at least not for the next 15 days or so. And temperatures off the national blend of models trending down just a little bit for the next couple or few days. And then readings really do spike up as we get out there toward the latter part of next week and beyond. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. Music fans, check out that streaming station of mine. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun while doing that. It's myself and the one and only Michelle, my one and only Michelle, that are involved in the operation and programming of that entity. She would be so ecstatic if you listened. I can't even tell you. And a happy Michelle is a happy Mike, and a happy Mike is a happy weather video. So, listen, I'll leave a link to it in the description. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support. It is so greatly appreciated. You guys be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there. Have yourselves an amazing Thursday.